Hello, and welcome to the Glitched No Signal podcast. We are your host, Literally No One, aka Arthur.
And Ailes, aka Damien.
Um,
Well, first things
let's go.
first. Uh, we're sorry we couldn't get a one-day podcast in. Excuse me. We didn't have enough time to record one, and if we did, we would have, believe me. But we just didn't get enough time.
Yeah.
So this Wednesday, the football league is going to announce whether we have not a team, but a football season this year. And if we are, then we're going to be starting August 10th.
Oh shoot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was wondering, what's the situation gonna be with football for you? Because our other
Well,
friend has started. Nico has started.
right now it's 50-50. For Nico, his season is still undetermined.
Right.
They're just practicing right now. And I don't know why, but they are.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, who am I to judge a football team that is irrelevant except for when they win?
Um, our school, uh, oh my God. Our school is not going into hybrid. We actually have a choice whether we want to do online or go inside.
Yeah.
Now, I learn better face to face with my teachers. So I told my mom I want to go back instead of just doing it online. So, anything that makes me learn better.
Yeah. My parents are like, you're probably just gonna go into it, into the school. I'm like, alright, that's what I was gonna do anyway.
Yeah.
Ow. But yeah.
Although we do have to wear a mask for 6 hours every day of
Right.
our lives. So,
I don't
yeah.
know. A weird thing about me is that I like being in confined spaces. I'm the exact opposite of claustrophobic. I think I've told you this off the podcast before, but I like camping and all that and stuff like that. And a mask just gives me that same feeling. It's like it's hiding my face. They can't see my mouth. They can't see my nose. So it's kind of like
I like,
cool for me.
I don't want to
Which
say
also makes. Go ahead.
I don't want to say I am claustrophobic. I don't like being in small places where I know I can't escape. But say like it's open in the front and the back, I'm fine with it. The mask,
Yeah.
if I wear it for so long, I can't breathe.
Really?
Yeah, like it stops me from breathing. So like during school, I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom and take it off for like an hour. Yeah, I'll stay in the bathroom for an hour if I have to.
What I was gonna say is like pillow forts are also really good for me. I like pillow forts. Fun,
Who doesn't
heavy
like pillow forts?
girls.
Yeah, girls don't like pillow forts.
It's not even like a sexist thing where it's like girls just don't like things like that. Like it genuinely like how many girls do you know that make made pillow forts as a kid? You probably know a couple, but I don't know like any girls.
Yeah,
So
I know Chloe has.
yeah, I know I have slumber parties where they talk about like I don't know what they talk about. I've never been to one of the girls' slumber parties.
I don't know. It's like a stereotype where they talk about boys and their life problems.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean,
They're like, oh my god, Jeremy's so cute.
let me break the news to you. Jeremy fell down the stairs twice in his lifetime, dude. Nah, but
That
no.
just makes him even cuter.
Yeah. I mean, how many middle school relationships actually last? Speaking of relationships, you should go watch that podcast of ours.
Yeah, you should.
It was really good.
Good podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, I
Um,
don't know. Like, how many? I wonder what it is, cause I know it. Let me look it up. Uh, what's the percentage of uh high school relationships lasting? Uh, oh, okay. The majority of the time, high school relationships do not last, as only 2% of new marriages in North America are compromised of high school sweethearts. But the fact of that these relationships do not last until marriage in no sense means that they do not teach those involved valuable lessons. I agree with that. I feel like you learn from past relationships. They didn't even have to end bad, like someone cheated or whatever, murdered someone. It's just like
murdered
didn't
someone.
work out, which is fine. It's a learning experience, and it also um it can also make you know what kind of I don't know how to word this. It it can teach you what kind of traits you're looking for in a person
Like
for your significant other.
your type.
Yeah,
Like what
you're
type
not my
you look
type.
for.
Nah, like I mean like certain traits you're looking for in a person. Like maybe you like girls with red hair. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
I
you
guess
maybe you'd rather
I
that, you
never
know.
said I had a type, but I guess I do. And basically, Chloe falls under every single one of them but one.
What's that one?
I like an outgoing girl. Someone who talks.
Oh, yeah, someone who's like no, I wouldn't say pop like you. Like they're all
Yeah,
right with everybody,
yeah.
you know.
They know how to start a conversation.
Right. But I feel like
Know what
that
to
when you
talk
get
about
to
at the
know her,
time.
she opens up a little bit more. I don't know though.
Yeah.
She still seems a little like not talkative towards you though.
And she doesn't even really seem that talkative towards her best friends, too.
Yeah. I
But
don't
she does talk. But
know.
that's probably because they know her better than I do.
Yeah.
So they know what to talk to her about.
Right. Uh, what was I gonna say? Mm. Huh, maybe if she didn't talk at all, she'd be like considered she'd be considered mute. It kind of falls under the same like category as blind and deaf.
Yeah.
Mute, where they just don't talk. I don't really know too much about it, but I know it's a thing. But she's not. I've heard her talk before. Not that
Yeah,
many
she
times.
talks.
uh, yeah, she does indeed talk.
Nah,
Not much though.
nah, not really. I went out with her the other day.
Right.
It was originally supposed to be like a double date thing
Mhm.
where one of her friends and one of my friends uh grabbed her boyfriend and then we went out like a double date thing. But
Mhm.
her boyfriend ditched her to go with his friends.
Is it who I'm thinking of?
Yes.
Right. Makes sense.
And so her sister came along and then we went to the park. We sat there for a little bit, we were talking. And then my girlfriend all of a sudden was like, my mom told me, uh, she was like, my mom told me my sister has to come now.
Oh.
I was like, I mean, like, all right, her sister's fine. Um, and then we go to the store. Actually, we go to Rita's, and we
Mhm.
split up into a group. So it's me, Chloe, and Leah.
Yeah.
We get Rita's. Leah's like, I'm gonna grab ice cream, but someone else gets some so it doesn't make me look fat. I'm like, I hate you. So I was like, just give me water. And guess what her sister and Chloe's sister come out of Rite Aid with?
What?
A tub of ice cream, spoons, whipped cream, and puffs.
Well,
Like we
that's
went to Rita's for ice cream. Why can't you go?
yeah.
Come out with a gallon tub of ice cream and a bunch of plastic spoons. So Chloe got a free ice cream
Yeah.
because it's at her house. We went to her house after that and we went swimming and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, it was fun. Although the fact that all her little sisters were jumping on me, but it's fine. I'm a strong man. I can carry a bunch of small women.
Okay. Um. Uh, yeah, I mean, going outside recently, it's been pretty hot outside. Um, Not today though.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the other day it rained. So, I mean, like a week before this, especially when we went up to that one park on our bikes. Oh my God, we died.
Oh
We
yeah.
literally died in the heat.
I'm pretty sure the Sunday we're supposed to get a heat wave, so
Oh, how fun. How hot is it
I'll have
supposed
fun.
to
I have
be?
a pool.
I can go up to my uncle's house and jump in his. It's fine.
Why don't you just go swimming in your bathtub?
uh,
I'm sure that's fun.
yeah, yeah.
I can't have baths. My bathtub doesn't work. And I haven't had a bath in so long. Last time I had a bath, it was after a football game, and that was the game I pulled my groin and I pulled another muscle. And that's the only reason I had a bath. Because the team we were versing, they played so dirty and I tried so hard and it hurt.
Yeah, it sounds like
And
it.
that was like 2 years ago.
Damn. Pulled your groin. That's
Oh
that
yeah,
sounds
that
like it's
hurts.
painful.
It's hard to pull it, but it hurts.
Yeah, it sounds like it would hurt really bad.
Oh yeah. It was so fun.
Yeah.
So anything you got?
Uh, um, yeah, um, well, you see, I don't know why, but um, when I when we're doing the podcast like the way we are doing it right now, it's way hard for me to think of something to talk about, and I don't know why.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, did we talk about how Twitter got hacked in the last podcast?
Twitter got hacked?
Well, yeah.
I had no clue.
Wow. Hold on. Let me. Well, let's talk about that. And if we already talked about it, that sucks. So Twitter was hacked. It was like it was like a group thing like took down the whole website, and a ton of popular people, their things were hacked, and it said if you send mm, if you send this amount, if you send like, let's say you send $1 or $1,000, right? You get
Yeah.
double the things back.
Oh,
You get double the money. That's what it was. Send $1,000 and receive 2,000 if to this Bitcoin address. But I'm like, wow, that's that doesn't seem like something anybody would do. Like, I mean, what if you
yeah.
sent in $1 million and got 2 million back, right? Nah, it wouldn't happen. And there was actually people who sent money into there,
Oh
got
yeah.
scammed.
No doubt people would send money to that.
Yeah, and it's kind of just like, uh, wow, that kind of sucks for them, but that's why you be more cautious.
Yeah.
It really sucks too. That, like, I don't know how much they lost. It's not.
And I
It's,
doubt they were even getting money back.
yeah, they did. No way they did. No way they will, because it's like, how are you gonna get money back when, like, why would you get the money back if, like, it's just like, wow, 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 wow. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah.
Uh, anything you got a note on about that?
Um, don't send people money.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing
And
not to do.
that
That what?
uh let's know let's talk about music, right? So
Music.
what type of music do you like? Like what genre? Genre.
I've gotten this question so many times,
I
and
ask so many different people because they never give me an answer.
um, well, I get this question a lot, and it's like I don't have a favorite genre. I just have a bunch of songs that I listen to that I like. Like I know that you listen to playlists
A lot.
or albums, I mean.
I listen to uh pop rock, pop, um metal, rap. I listen to a bunch. So like especially when I stream too.
Yeah. Twitch is like it sucks. Or no, it yeah, I was gonna say it sucks that Twitch did the ban on it on
Yeah, I still
music.
play music in my streams though. I don't give any
Yeah,
crap.
I know that. I know that. And when they did that, it kind of was like, wow, you literally just destroyed like our streams. Really? I mean, we play music in the background. It's like a good background thing to have.
Yeah. But you can still play music as long as it's not copyright.
Mhm.
It's good.
Right, but it's like,
Uh, I don't give a crap. I'll still play music whether it's copyright or not.
huh. Um, but yeah, back to the music thing. Like I said, I don't really have a genre. If a song sounds good to me, I I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of just because, I playlists and such, like they're fine. Uh, if you like a bunch of songs by them, right?
Yeah.
Which I'm sure I'd like a bunch of songs by the people that I listen to, but um, I'd rather listen to my own playlist that has all the songs I like in it. That I
Yeah, I
that I
listened to a playlist. I put a bunch of songs in. I recently made a rock playlist, and it has 2 albums of I Prevail and 2 albums of Five Finger Death Punch, both my favorite rock bands.
right. Yeah, I know you.
So
I've
like
known you like Five Finger Death Punch.
Five Finger Death Punch is a bomb.
Yeah, you even have a jacket that you wore to school, like a lot actually.
It has brass knuckles. Like it has a bunch of stuff you shouldn't bring into school.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably shouldn't bring that into school, but you do, and you haven't gotten in trouble for it at all, right?
No. The only time I get in trouble for it is when people are like, "Oh, you're wearing a hoodie."
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a zip-up jacket, so
If there's a hood on it,
really,
they still consider it like that, which is kind of BS, but
yeah.
I'm not gonna really complain, cause you can wear them on Fridays,
Yep, it's
but
fine.
I'd still rather be able to wear it whenever I want.
Yeah.
It's just like kind of really annoying. Speaking of that, like school dress code, it's fine.
Fine with it, but like wearing khakis all the time, if they were like, "Oh, you could wear jeans sometimes," like I'd be alright with that.
Yeah, it's just they're like khakis. Oh yeah, khakis. You gotta wear khakis all the time.
Yeah.
Eh, Like they're so uncomfortable. Just 'cause they look good doesn't do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what am I gonna do about it? I'll tell you, nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing I really can do.
Although, it'd be nice to wear something different than khakis all the time.
Yeah. Like, what? I know some schools do this, and I really wish that our school did it too. That you could wear whatever you want to school,
Oh yeah,
and all the
California
time.
has really good.
hmm it'd be really great to have that in our school because our school is kind of trash. But our school is trash when it comes to dress code. And also,
Yes.
they were really hard on getting to school on time every time. Like, he got
Yeah, like if
so
you're a
mad
minute
if you're
late,
like you're just right there. Like, it's stupid.
but I guess they gotta do what they gotta do. They say it's because it doesn't look professional.
Yeah. But is that really the case?
Nah. What's our time?
Our time, it's just around 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Wow.
Yeah. It seems like it should have been closer than that. Closer to
Yeah.
than that.
But I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
Not sure about anything, bro.
Yeah. Um, this year has really been weird, dude.
Very weird.
Very
You
weird
know.
indeed. I'm sure
Uh,
you could like just go on the internet and then you'll know what's really bad. What's really bad in the world. We
everything,
don't need
dude.
to explain this to anybody, but
Everything's just bad right now.
yeah, it
Fucking hell.
really is.
You got any strange stories you could tell?
Like from the week or just in general.
Any story?
Uh, um, any stories? Well, you know, I guess I have some stories.
What are they?
Well, I guess I have some stories that I could tell.
Well, throw it out there.
All right. See, like I'm kind of thinking of what story to tell because they're not really that interesting. None of them. Oh man. Oh man. Stories. A story. A story.
You good?
Oh, I got a story. Alright, alright, alright,
All right.
alright. Uh, um, um. Alright, hold on. Can we talk about something else before I bring up a story?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So what are some hobbies you have?
Hobbies? What I
Yeah,
mean, like,
like things you like to do.
I like going outside and doing stuff with people, but it's really hot and they don't ask me to do anything. My friends don't ask me to do anything. I usually ask them,
Yeah.
so they should start asking me to do stuff with them because I would really enjoy it. But anyway, wink a
I
wink.
would like ask you, but like sometimes I just like stand inside, you know.
All the time?
Yes. That one time I was out, I was like, yo, I'll invite someone, but then I realized like, oh, you know what, never mind.
Why is that?
Because of who I was out with.
Uh,
I
was
was like,
was it
yeah, no, that's probably not a good
was it
idea.
with me or
No, I was the other day.
oh,
Double.
oh, you were like I should invite someone. And who might that person be?
Well, I was like, cause it was we had an uneven group of people, and I don't like uneven numbers.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'll invite someone. We can make it even, and it'll be more gooders. Um, but then I realized who I was with, and I was like, yeah, no. Then she's like, I'll leave if you want to hang out with them. I was like, yeah, no, because then I'll feel bad, because then I'm basically telling you to leave. So like, yeah, a lot of stuff happened there.
Yeah.
But you know, I like
I
staying inside playing games and
I
being weird.
really honestly wouldn't have cared. I think you figured that out by now. I thought you
I
had.
I know you don't care, but I was like, I don't know if she'll care.
Y-
She's a very, very, very strange person.
what was it, Nico? Yeah, obviously. Anyway,
Um,
I wouldn't have cared. And
I like,
also, if
you
you
know.
didn't know if she would care, then that's what a question is for. But anyway,
What about when you're older? Where do you want to go?
oh,
Like, what do you want to
probably
go
Florida.
see?
I want to move to Florida. That's where I want to go.
That's where I'm gonna move.
I want to take a trip to Hawaii also. That'd be pretty cool.
Hawaii, why Hawaii?
It- it's like an island, tropical island. It might not be a tropical island. I don't think it.
It
Mm,
has a tropical climate, so I would say it's a tropical island.
yeah, it's like Hawaii's. I like the ocean. I
Yeah.
like the ocean.
There's a lot of different places I want to go. Well, first things first, I'm gonna move to Florida and live in Florida because that's where most of my family is.
Mhm.
And then I want to go to like Toronto, Canada. I want to go see Niagara Falls, like
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
go to England, go to a bunch of different countries and stuff, you know, like on travel, see everything.
Yeah. You
You
want
know?
to? Yeah. You want to talk about how we were planning on making good, living in a house together?
All right. So I'll do that. So back a while ago, um, me, Arthur, and our friend Nico, which was on the podcast a little while ago, um,
I can tell you which one right now. Episode 3.
episode 3.
Oh yeah, if you wanted to find certain. mm, If you wanted to watch all the podcasts in order, there's a playlist up on our channel, the Glitch No Signal podcast, that has all the episodes so far, from one to whatever number. Um, by the time you'll see it, it will be 7 episodes. But yeah, I made it. So yeah. Anyway,
All right. So we were all like, well, let's get a house and we can all live together because we're all like best friends. So like,
which we were. We have our ups and downs a lot. We had a
yeah, we
lot of them back then. A
oh yeah,
ton
we
of them.
argue sometimes, but that's just the things of being friends with someone, you know. You're always
Yeah.
gonna have that argue, or else it's not like I don't want to say like a healthy friendship. You're always gonna end up arguing with your friend or your loved one.
Yeah.
It's
Which
bound to
is
happen.
fine.
Um, and they were like, "Yo, that's awesome," but then we started thinking like, where are we gonna move to? You know, cause like I don't want to stay here.
You picked a
So
great location, dude.
I
That's
was
not even
like,
being
we could
sarcastic either.
go to Florida, cause that's where most of my family is, and it's nice there.
Hmm.
And it seemed like you two didn't even care. Like, yo, Florida's nice. Let's go.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, nice. Only problem is there's like no two-story buildings, so we're gonna have to find a giant one-story building.
Uh.
And
Okay.
if you're wondering why there's only one-story buildings, I can tell you that because I decided to ask my dad why. He said it's because the foundation of Florida, right? It's a bunch of islands connected by bridges, basically. So the ground is not like rocks and dirt like we have up here. It's sand. So if you have a really high building, it's gonna end up falling because the sand's not stable enough to carry a building that high, you know?
Yeah.
There is some two-story buildings there, just not like down south of Florida, which is where I kind of want to go to.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't care.
Yeah.
So,
One-story buildings. It's kind of
yeah,
interesting.
a lot of them there. They're all nice. Uh, Lots of good places to go fishing there. Bunch of different things to do. Real fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I've only been to Florida, and that's to go to Disney. If you haven't gone to
First time I went
Disney,
to Disney, I was 3 and I slept through the entire thing. Last time I'd ever went. So like, what's your favorite movie? Like, what's your favorite scary movie?
scary movie.
Yeah,
Oh man, I think it's Krampus.
Krampus.
Mhm.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yep. A little scary. Some of the parts got me, but the eerie vibe.
Yeah.
My favorite scary movie. It's like a series of movies. It's like all the Saw movies and Jigsaw. That's like my favorite movie. But I my most favorite is Jigsaw out of them, but I like the entire series.
The
So,
Saw series is cool.
it's awesome.
The kills are amazingly awesome.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen like I haven't seen like any of the movies, but I know what happens in them.
Yeah. What about like your favorite comedy?
comedy. I don't really watch comedy Well, I I just don't really have a favorite one. I just watched a movie the other day. It was really dumb. It was supposed to be a horror movie, but it was like kind of like dumb. It's on
Is it?
Netflix. It's called Killer Clowns from Space.
Oh no, it's
It's
never watched that. I've heard of it.
it was you could understand what the plot was, but it's just like okay, nice. I don't really care
Yeah.
anymore.
Now again,
No, I mean it was
always.
actually a pretty good movie. I liked it. The ending was kind of cheap, but you know.
Mm, my like, it's not much of a comedy. It's more of a parody movie. It's like it's a series of a bunch of horror movies. When I mean a bunch, I mean a bunch of horror movies combined into one movie,
Uh-huh.
and it's a scary movie series where like it's scary movie one, two, three, four. Pretty
I
sure there's a fifth one.
I heard that I heard about that movie, but I didn't know what it was. Though it's actually called Scary Movie, which was
Yeah.
a thing I didn't realize.
Um, really good movies. They're funny, and they're supposed to be like a parody of a bunch of scary movies. So they did really good with it, and
That
they
makes
definitely made
sense.
it. They
That makes
made some of the parts look cheap for like purpose reasons. It's
yeah.
hilarious.
I watched this one channel that like um it goes over horror movies, like it goes through the movie, kind of like a review. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called Dead Meat, and they do kill counts on there. And that's where I really get all the stuff from horror movies.
I've heard of it. I think I might have watched one of their videos, but
Mhm.
yeah,
Cuz I like horror movies, but it's like they're so like movies are way long and there's so many of them and they cut it down to a 20-minute video and that's fine by me.
yeah,
It misses some of the stuff in the movie, but I don't know. Sometimes even if I watched that movie or the episode on it, I'd still watch the movie because well, you know, it's a movie.
yeah. Now this might be a dumb question, but what's your favorite action movie?
Hmm. Action movie. I guess we're gonna go into categories here. Action
No,
movie?
this will be the last movie category.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you would have done like Marvel or DC or some Um,
Nah.
probably Hobbs and Shaw. It's like
Hobbs
one of
and Shaw.
it was a pretty good movie actually.
I didn't get to see it.
It was a comedy and a action at the same time. I saw it in
I'm. I'd
theaters.
have to say, I watched a lot of movies, and I can never say a favorite on one. So I'd have to say like basically all of the Marvel movies and the Fast and Furious series.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never really been fond of the Fast and Furious series.
I
It,
really like the Fast and Furious
I've
series,
never
even though
seen
half of
them,
half of
but
the
like
stuff in there is like 100% fake, but
obviously.
really like it.
It's a high speed chase. It's like got you on your feet, like oh my god, oh my god. I could tell, and I've never watched one, so I guess I can't really say anything about it.
Yeah. I mean, what are the odds
It's
you
an
driving
action movie,
over?
but at the same time, it just feels like they're fighting in cars.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched one. I'm sure they're really good. I'm not judging the movie. It's probably a great movie.
Well, I mean, like, what are the odds you driving over a frozen ocean and a submarine just happens to explode out of the ground in front of you? Like,
That doesn't happen. That's how. Oh man.
or there's a thing called God's Eye, and you get a camera of every single camera in the entire world. Like,
Yeah.
Good movies though.
Good movie.
Although Paul Walker, rest in peace, bro. The last
Rip.
Fast and Furious movie, actually, the one before the last one. Paul Walker, he was on his way to the film set and he got into a car crash and he passed away.
Oh,
So guess what they did?
what? They did it in the
His
movie.
brother
Oh,
his
oh,
brother
okay.
played his role because he had a twin brother and
Uh,
they looked so alike. So like his brother played his role
makes
and
sense.
I don't know, I still miss Paul Walker, bro. And then at the end they made it where like it was dedicated to Paul Walker because it was Vin Diesel and Paul Walker's brother. They were driving away and they split. It was so awesome, bro.
Sounds like. Uh, one more thing about the Fast and Furious movies, unless you have something else to say about them. Our friend Nico really likes cars. Like he's into them so much, which is all right, I guess. It's fine. You know, we deal with this every day. Talking about cars.
Until
Hello.
he starts playing a game where he has to remember what car engines sound like. So
Yeah. And of course he's like when the trailer for the next Fast and Furious movie came out, he was all over it. He's like, "Oh my god, did you see this? Did you see this?" And I'm like, "Bro, I haven't seen any of the movies before this. I'll check it out. Action movie, cool. What I expected."
yeah, I don't like I don't really like the Fast and Furious series for the cars.
Right? It's
Yeah,
I
some of
like
them are
it,
pretty sick looking,
but the
but
action, man.
the action in it is what gets me, you know.
Yeah.
And the parts where they have there's like a really funny dude in it and they're driving over the frozen ocean, right?
Yeah.
And he could have chose any car. He chose a Lamborghini. I don't remember what this actor's name was, but
I mean,
he decides to choose a Lamborghini and they're going over ice, so he slides around a lot. He's getting shot up as he tries to drive away, like
that's not how this works.
and
Lamborghinis don't
actually
do
a
well on
really
ice.
cool fun a cool action scene was he fell through the ice. Major spoilers coming, by the way. He fell through the ice and they had to hook him up to a truck as everybody was like shooting at him and they were all driving. And he just so happened to get out, you know?
Obviously, I mean, it's an action movie. What do you
It's
expect?
an action movie and he was one of the funniest and main characters in there, so he can't die.
Yeah, that's totally it.
Yeah.
Speaking of falling into ice, that's like really dangerous. You've got like mere seconds.
Oh yeah.
Like that's
They
scary, man.
when you're out ice fishing, they made things where they made boots where they have spikes on the bottom
Right.
so you
Kind of
can
like
grip.
snowshoes that people
Yeah.
use in like snow areas.
And they made things where like you could put it around your neck and it's too like so you know what the gravity spikes look like in BO3, right?
Yeah. I know what those are where you can pull yourself out with them.
Yeah, and it's basically mini versions of those and you just pull yourself out.
Yeah.
I
Which
uh I actually went ice fishing before and I started freaking out because we were in the middle of this frozen lake and all I hear is do 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 do.
I
I'm like, yo, what is that noise? And the guy that I was out with, he was like, yeah, that's just the bottom layer of the ice getting stronger, so you know, you're fine. I was like, oh my god, thank you for telling me that.
What if he was lying and it was actually just breaking?
It sounded like it was breaking. Either that or uh air bubbles came up and started hitting ice. 'Cause
I
you
mean,
know what it sounds like when you throw a rock over a frozen lake?
yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
Well then.
So it was fun ice fishing though. I actually caught a fish. Only one though. And it's on a mug. The picture of me holding that fish is on a mug. And the other side of the mug says Uncle Damien, because I'm an uncle.
Yup. An uncle at 13.
Yep. Although he did spell my name wrong, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah, man.
He spelt it with an A instead of an O.
Damon.
Yeah.
Alright, we hit like 50 minutes here. We're at 51.
Well, we could wrap it up here if you want to.
That's your choice, man.
Oh yeah, we can.
Alright.
So, you like the podcast? If you're on YouTube, go ahead, leave a like. Spotify, follow. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.